So I'm hoping to compile a video of the 10 worst drivers that you run across on the roads, hopefully with enough dash cam video to demonstrate them, although you'll recognize every type of driver like that, even if I don't have the video. But I wanted to talk to you about one that I ran across in another town while we were on vacation, and it just really got my blood boiling. And then after I cooled down, I think I know what was going on, but at the time it was happening, I was just pissed. Right? So we're driving down the road, and one of my least favorite type of drivers is the ones that just sit in your blind spot. I'm sure you've all run across it, where somebody just, no matter what you do, they're just right in your blind spot. And obviously the danger there is if you need to make a sudden lane change for whatever reason, they're in the way. Or worse, if you don't see them and you make a lane change, boom. So anyway, to me, that's one of the most dangerous things you can do, is just ride in somebody's blind spot. But obviously there's plenty of people that do it, just, I think they're just in la la land when they're driving and they're not paying attention or whatever. They just sit there. Well, anyway, so we're driving down the road, and since it's on vacation and it's not in a town that I know the roads or whatever, we're pretty much following the GPS. I noticed there's a Tesla in my blind spot, and I can't remember if it was on the driver's side or the passenger side, but it's just in the blind spot. And at some point the GPS tells us that we need to make a lane change into the lane where the Tesla is. So my first instinct is just slow down a little bit, he'll pass, and then I'll get in behind him. So I slow down. Well, as soon as I start slowing down, the Tesla starts slowing down equally to me. So I'm like, all right. So then I start speeding up again, thinking I'll get in front of him. And as soon as I start speeding up, what does he do? He starts speeding up. So basically, whether I slow down or speed up, he remains almost in the exact spot of my blind spot. This little dance goes on for a while until I get mad enough that I floor it and get in front of him. And then at some point he makes a lane change, gets in the blind spot on the opposite side. So if it was driver's side before, now he's on the passenger side, or vice versa. Anyway, so we're driving down the road, and again the GPS says I need to make a lane change, and so this dance goes on again. I slow down, he slows down. I speed up, he slows down, and so I'm just getting more and more agitated, because at the time I'm thinking this guy is probably just being an ass and speeding up and slowing down, just to be a jerk or whatever. So we're in a city that's known for being kind of jerky, and so that's probably feeding my fuel too. And so anyway, again, I have to basically floor it and almost dangerously cut in front of him to get over, because no matter what I was doing before, it was just staying in the exact blind spot. And I don't know how many times this went on. 3, 4, 5, I don't know. It just, every time I needed to make a lane change, this guy was right in my blind spot, and we did the same dance. I'd slow down, he'd slow down. I'd speed up, he'd speed up. Slow down, speed up. He's just there. Finally, I just floor it and basically just about cut him off, And so I'm so mad after a while that I'm just cursing and I'm ready for a fight. And the whole family in the car, and so it's not pleasant, because they don't like seeing me that angry, and I generally don't get that angry except stuff like this, where it's just on and on and on and on, and it just seems like somebody's just messing with me while I'm driving, And so at one point I just slam on the brakes and get in behind him, and then, you know, we're following them for a while, and I'm just screaming every profanity that I know, and flipping them off and everything else. Well, eventually it turns off and goes a different way, and I, you know, go back to our hotel or whatever. I started thinking about it. It's like, you know, it's possible that he has one of those adaptive cruise controls, and it was picking up our vehicle, and so every time we slow down, his adaptive would slow him down, and vice versa. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that that's what it was, but at the time, I was so mad. I just was furious. And so the whole point of this, the moral of this is, if you have an adaptive cruise control and you find yourself riding in somebody's blind spot, pay attention to what you're doing, because you know, this guy got lucky that I'm pretty even-tempered, but I'm sure there's people out there that would have messed him up. So, you know, just be aware, all these electronic gadgets that we have in cars nowadays that speed you up, slow you down, tell you not to make lane changes, whatever, you know, that stuff may or may not be very good or very safe. So just be aware of what you're doing, pay attention. That's the key to driving safely, I think. You've got to pay attention. You got to know what all the other cars around you are doing and kind of anticipate what they might do. When you do that, and you'll be safe.